but here on this channel I share things that, hold on buddy, let me finish. I need to finish this. Hi guys, in today's video I am giving you my 9th and 10th week pregnancy update. Hi guys, if we have not met before, my name is Yana, and as I just told you, I am 10 weeks pregnant right now. How do you say 10 weeks pregnant right now? 10 weeks and a few days, and that's why I'm recording this update. It looks like I'm just going for every update for every 2 weeks, so hopefully that's okay with you, because I feel like not much is changing right now. So unless I feel like there's a lot is changing within my body and how I feel, then I will do a little bit more updates, but for now it feels like it's just right. So I had my doctor's appointment last time I talked to you, and they gave me the script for blood work and ultrasound. So I did get my blood work done, and if you're pregnant or if you have been pregnant, you know that the first time you give blood, it's just so many jars, bottles, whatever they are. They just took so much blood out of me, but whatever, it needs to be done. I need to be tested for whatever things they are testing me, and that was done. And then I went for my ultrasound appointment. I mean, the doctor did do an ultrasound at my OB. They did the ultrasound right there at the office, like really quickly, just to check the heart rate, the heartbeat. But then this one they actually measured the baby, and they looked at the baby's look how cute, it's so adorable. They measured the size and everything, and the doctor, the nurse, whoever, the sonographist who was doing that, they said that I'm measuring 10 weeks at the time, which when I came, they told me I was 9 weeks. So the baby is a little bit bigger than they originally, according to my last date of period. So she was not sure if they're going to move the due date or no, but I would think they probably should, because if the baby is measuring 10 weeks, I would think that they should. So whatever, we'll see how everything goes. But the baby is so cute. I thought it's going to be less obvious that the baby size, the baby shape, but he or she is like so very well defined, like a real baby. The app says that the baby as big as a prune. So can you imagine this tiny and this well defined, like the hands and the legs and head, and like the whole body is like very well defined. So that was so exciting to see. And they gave me the heart rate, and I do have a suspicion on who it is going to be, a boy or a girl. So I'm not going to tell until we will be doing a gender reveal, because we always find out. So I'm not sure exactly if they're going to do the blood work to get the gender of the baby, or if I will have to wait until the full scan at around like 19-20 weeks. But I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I do have my suspicions. If you want to leave me your votes down below in the comments, and we'll see if there is good guesses or no. I mean, I'm guessing right now as well, so maybe I'm very wrong too, so we'll see. But yeah, so it looks like the baby's doing fine, everything looks good. I, on the other hand, I'm not doing as good as I would like to. I am very tired, a lot. I do not get to take a nap these days. It was just very busy, and like a lot of work and house projects. I don't know, it was just very busy. So I was not able to take naps. So that was very difficult. In the evenings, I'm extremely tired. And in the mornings, it's still a bit difficult for me to get out of bed as well. However, I do still, almost every day, I do get my 30 minutes of exercise, 30 to 40 minutes of exercise. So even though that is exhausting too, but I feel like I'm doing good for my body in general. So that is good. But yes, fatigue is pretty bad, and I'm still very nauseous. And it's interesting that I'm more nauseous in the evenings than in the mornings, even though as I mentioned, it like goes throughout the day for the most of the times. But when I'm out and doing things, like we just came back from shopping, and I did not notice the nausea at all, because I think I'm so distracted by all the things that I do not notice it. But when I'm at home in my normal environment, then I really feel it. And it's difficult, because it is very, very hard for me to get things done. Like I just want to I feel sick. I feel like I have the flu or something, because again, I keep feeling cold in a lot of the cases. So I feel like I'm sick. I just want to bundle up and lay down and hopefully fall asleep so that I don't feel the nausea. So it has been difficult, but I'm hoping that it is going away within 2 to 3 weeks, and then I'm done with this. But again, every pregnancy is different, and that's right, this is my 3rd pregnancy, so every pregnancy is different, and everybody's different. So for some women it does go away. It did go away for me for 2 other babies, so hopefully this one is the same way, and then I don't not have to feel nauseous for the rest of the pregnancy. Another very common pregnancy symptom is that my skin feels and is super oily. I have to wipe away the grease a few times a day, and yes, I do feel like my skin is getting less perfect because of all the grease, but again, like, you cannot do anything. I'm not sure about my hair. I thought that my hair is getting thicker, but maybe I'm just envisioning it because I think it's just over the period of pregnancy, because your hair is not falling out, you have it more of it. But recently I was like, oh, do I have more hair right now? But I'm not sure. I thought I have a little bit more hair now. An interesting symptom that I was experiencing that I did not realize that should be happening is, I think it's called large ligament pain or something like this. Oh, it's called round ligament pain. So I think there is some kind of muscle at the bottom of the belly that you get pain, and I had like weird aches that if I would move a little bit faster, or if I would like sit or lay in a certain way, I would feel like the kind of a sharp pain at the bottom of my belly, and I was not even registering it until I looked at the week 10, and that was one of the symptoms. I'm like, oh, that's what it is. So I'm having round ligament pain just on time for the 10th week. I still have some burping, but I feel like maybe the burping is linked to me being nauseous, so that is not super horrible, but just the nausea is annoying. My sense of smell is still very strong, or like I smell everything really strongly and very powerfully, so that I either like it, or in most of the cases I'm like, I cannot stand this. So yes, most of the kitchen smells I do not enjoy them, and even food smells, I don't like them until I put that piece of food in my mouth. Then I'm like, oh, that tastes good, that's fine. Like, it doesn't make me nauseous, it actually helps with the nausea. But the smells, in most of the cases, they really bother me, and I really don't enjoy smelling things unless they're like super pleasant. As for the food aversions and food cravings, I didn't really have anything in particular. Coffee is definitely something I do not enjoy smelling or drinking too much. I mean, if I drink it, that's fine, but I don't like it as much. But otherwise, it's like all the other things that I mentioned in my previous few videos that I do, like mayonnaise, ketchup. I do eat like way more bread than I used to. I'm like eating 2 to 3 times more bread than I used to, which is not normal, but maybe that's because I just want savory and crunchy. I still do get in a lot of fruit. I eat more fruit than veggies right now. I don't feel like I want vegetables, which is probably, if I would be eating them, I probably would be okay. It's just the thought of eating them doesn't make me excited. Fruit, on the other hand, yes, I do enjoy fruit. And the cakes and the sweets and the candies, I don't actually get excited about thinking about eating them. It actually makes me, it makes me queasy and like slightly nauseous even thinking about it. So that was good, again, that I'm not craving sweets and like sugary stuff. As for my weight gain, now jumping from sugar to weight gain, so far I have gained 1 or 2 pounds. I'm not sure what is going to be my starting weight. So let's say just 2 pounds, which I am not sure if it's good or bad, just because the baby is super tiny, but my body is changing. I can see the belly growing, and I know that my body is probably retaining more liquid and whatever it needs to start building up for the baby for the place for the baby to be comfortable in there. So it's probably okay for me to start gaining weight. I actually did not ask my doctor what the schedule is. I guess I can look it up online. But yes, so far I have gained 2 pounds, which I think probably is okay. And I think those are all the details I would like to share with you. There's nothing like anything else exciting or interesting going on. Let me show you the belly. So here's the belly with the shirt that is this loose. You can't even tell. If it would be tighter though, the belly is getting pretty defined because it does go from the higher, not just like when you relax your belly, it's just hanging, but this one actually does look pregnant. At least I think so. And then from the front you kind of cannot see, and from the side that's what it looks like. And then here again, not super big, but you definitely can see it, even though, as I did mention, you guys, I did start off this pregnancy the heaviest, so I do have a little bit of chunk on the front of my belly, but it's still not that. It's definitely belly is coming out, and I do start looking pregnant more than I used to. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was fun for you to hear the updates on what is going on with me, with my body and the baby. If you're pregnant or expecting to get pregnant or slightly ahead of me, leave me a comment below. I would love to congratulate you and be excited for you. If you're struggling though, you can leave me a comment or privately message me, and I will keep you in prayers, because I know that sometimes it can be very difficult and challenging with going through fertility problems and fertility issues. So I'm praying and thinking about you. But yes, I hope to see you in my next video. So here on this channel I talk about, well, now pregnancy updates as I'm pregnant, and then I also share tips and tricks and hacks and all the things that are working for me in my life. Being a work-at-home mom can be very challenging, and there's a lot of things that all moms need to balance. But yes, here on this channel I share things that work for me or don't work, so that you do not do them, so that our lives can become better and easier and more enjoyable. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.